All right, Shalom, Yasharala.
Hey, Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, we want to give all praises to
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Chakadash. Double honor to our apostles, the elders, great millstone, still well. All right. You know, basically, Spirit linked us brothers up. You know, pretty much, we pretty much, you know, the same camp. All right, you brothers know about the Memphis Akim. You know, we always breaking bread. You know, GMS Memphis, GMS Mississippi. Okay, that said, pretty much the same camp. All right, but Spirit had me come up here to see these brothers. I was en route doing the Uber, you know, but basically, you know what I'm saying, Spirit had me link up with the Akim, and you know, with us, man, this truth is first priority. So when you got a chance or the opportunity to link up with brothers, that's what you're gonna do. All right, but so pretty much we just gonna let the scripture speak. We're gonna get in this topic, man. All right. Now there's a brother by the name of Amawa from the Louisiana church. Okay, and basically his channel name is GMS Pillar of the Temple, and he did a lesson going into how Isaiah 4:1 is not a rap video. You know, which I highly advise brothers to watch that video. You know, that the brother did. It was very edifying, but he's a very great teacher. But he made some excellent points. Isaiah 4:1 is not a rap video. So this lesson right here is a response to that video. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna go right into it. Go ahead,
All right. It's Isaiah 4:1. It says, "And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, We will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name, to take away our reproach."
Right. So read it again one more time, Baba Kushah.
Isaiah 4:1. "And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, We will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name, to take away our reproach."
Now, what's that day? What is that day? Baba Kushah Anak, can you give me Jeremiah 30:7?
It's the book of Jeremiah 30:7. "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he should be saved out of it."
All right, so that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. So in that day, in the time of Jacob's trouble or tribulation, 7 women should take hold or grab one man. Okay? And you hear the what's the word? Basically the spirit, I'm gonna just keep it simple. The spirit of these women. All right? You see their mindset has totally changed, man. These women have been completely humbled down, like the brother Amawa said. And basically, they seeking to be saved, man. All right? Now, a main point I want to harp on that the brother made, which we're going to finish breaking this down, but the main point I want to respond to is how he said, dealing with these women, you got to think about it. Now, the scriptures say 7, which means completion, which is any amount of women, really. They like to say X amount because it's innumerable. But think about how many women you're going to have to turn down that day. See, Jacob, just think about this scripture, because we were speaking about it earlier. Actually, you mentioned it, how right. Jacob sex deprived.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why you'll see so many views on videos dealing with women, because Jacob sex deprived. Jake don't got women like that. So automatically, the imagination of Jake, when it comes to women, we can have as many as we want. Are we going to have a lot of women that day? So, to be honest, you're going to reject most of them.
Yeah.
You know? Like, go ahead, bro.
Hey, I was just going to say, too, also, Jake not really gonna be looking at how a woman looking that day
Yep.
either, man. It's gonna be more about the spirit.
Yep.
We ain't gonna be thinking about how fat a woman ass is or how, you know what I mean, what she shaped like and this and that, man. It's gonna be about more about what can that woman do for you,
Mm-hmm.
you know? How can she help me? How can she you know, provide for me? You know what I mean?
And that's spirit, because that's exactly what the brother said in that lesson. A woman has to be an asset.
Yep.
And see, we're living in a time when really the majority of these women are not assets. They can't add anything unto you.
Right.
They subtract from what you have. They take away. You end up giving more over to a woman than she give to you. And that's off, man.
Yeah.
That's a false balance. So really, in that day, we got to look at it, going back to how that brother had said, look at it through the spirit. Okay? These women going to be a liability. And you got to think about it, like you watched that movie, The Book of Eli. Denzel, he didn't want that woman following him. You know, she was watching him and, you know, peeping him out. But she saw that ultimately, really, the Lord was dealing with him. And he was safe. He was good wherever he went, and he couldn't even see. But like Scripture say, we walk by faith, not by sight. You know, in the spirit, how the movie was set, he represented the elect, you know, but that woman, what's her name? Kina Munez, some shit like that, you know, the fake Jew chick. But she was following him, and he didn't even want her following him. Why? Because the woman slows you down.
Yep.
They're a liability. So, read the rest of that, brother.
Verse 2, it says,
like the latter part of
oh, okay. It says, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
like the brother just said. Can the majority of these women do that? You know, what they say, we'll take care of all the rest of that stuff. Don't worry about it. We'll cook for ourselves. You don't got to worry about that. You don't got to take us out to eat. You don't got to do nothing. You don't got to pay for our clothes. Because, see, these women in this society, it's the opposite, man.
Yep.
You know, they got their options now. They got their pick of the litter. They got a Jake that's going to pay their car note. They got a Jake that's going to pay their mortgage or their rent. They got a Jake that's going to get their hair and nails did, etc. You know, a Jake specifically for taking them out. They got a Jake that's going to pipe them down. A few Jakes is going to pipe them down. So the tables are turned here. All right? You dealing with women in a westernized society that can't even boil down a pack of Roman noodles, man. You know? Can't even cook eggs. Can't even make breakfast, man. So how are they going to add to you? Because see, in this scripture, brother reading, these are women that can add unto a man. And then even within them, you're going to be peeping them like, I don't even want to take them with me.
Yeah.
Because see, that's the reason why the Lord has to where right now, you getting the cold shoulder from these women. So you can be numb. The Lord has to have us in a desensitized spirit to not give a damn about how they look, to not care really a damn about them. Because see, Jake has been through so much, and during this time of captivity, the one thing that was supposed to comfort you didn't comfort you at all. So that time comes, you ain't gonna be really, you're gonna be on the move.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't gonna be studying no damn woman. So you know, Jake read this, and yeah, you know, you think about women, but the reality is, like Brother Amawar said, you're gonna reject more women than the women that's added to your team. All right. Now that I don't even want to say rap video because this truth ain't of the world. You know, like you would listen to Al-Azhar from Sakari. We'll say, well, you know, well, they had drill music or trap music. Man, ain't no trap music. You read what King David was talking about. There ain't no drill music. He was praising Yahweh Shem Yahushai in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. He was a man of the Lord, and he was singing to the Lord, man. It wasn't just about killing people. So Jake has been in this captivity too long, and that's the reason why Jake think about the woman the way they do. But the main point is, a woman's gonna have to add to you in that day. And the thing is, really, hey, we're just gonna be focused on Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, go ahead, brother. You got something.
This is the book of Sirach 25 and 21. Stumble not the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure.
Yep.
Yeah, you want to expound?
Like just what the brother was saying, we're going to reject more women, you know, in that day. Because we got to work out our own salvation. Because women is a distraction. Yep. You've seen in the movies how the woman slowed the man down.
Yep.
You know? So we just got to, really, you just got to stay focused on the truth, on Yahweh Shema Shai at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because a lot of women have rejected you, you know, just in your walk, in faith. So you gotta do the same.
Yeah, you think about it, just to be honest, you know, you gotta look at it how the Lord looks at it. You know, we put up with a lot of shit that really we shouldn't have to tolerate. Because here it is, you know, see, the Lord, he views the nation of Israel as his woman. The Israelite man went off. That's the reason why we've been punished. You know, the Lord rejected us. He gave us a bill of divorce in the spirit. He turned his back on us, but now he's taking us back. You know, he's remarrying his wife, so to speak. You know, we've been reconciled, all right? And you think about how our women treat us, you know, hey, it shouldn't be that way, man. Especially for women that know the truth. You know, especially for them. And see, hey, this thing about to go to the next level, man. All right? Everything is, hey, the way things are moving, so Jay got to grow from that, you know, head over heels spirit for a woman. Just because the bitch look good, you know. She got a fat ass, she got fat titties. Was Jake like that? Yeah. But at the same time, hey, that's Western shit. The way they put the woman on a pedestal and, you know, and it's not all about sex. You know, I got there a few minutes of pleasure. What else can she do? Because really after that, Jake tired of the woman. Like you know what I'm saying? Like what else can she do? Now she can add unto you. She can stick around for a minute. But after the sex, if she can't do nothing else, then what are you good for? So the point is, hey, the rejection is gonna be through the roof. And you gotta think about how these women have rejected you. So you ain't gonna be taking all these women in, all right? Cause and you're gonna be able to read their spirit. Only reason why they really getting with you is not because they want you or love you. They seeking to save their own ass. Where was they at? Hell, right now.
Right now.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't checking for you now. And then I gotta add this in there because it's fair. Even the women we with, can you honestly say that they really believe we men of the Lord? They'll treat you totally different, man. You know? Look at how women go for these entertainers. Or Jake is about to come up on some money, the attitude is totally different. Which shows you what? You got to get that Psalms 110. It's about one thing, man. That's what women go for. But the majority of these women, you're going to reject, brothers. All right? Hey, just like the one old song, Poison. These girls are poison. You know? Or say,
never trust a big button and smile.
Never trust a big button and smile. And the scripture just said it. Stumble not at the beauty of a woman. Yep. You got something else on that?
I had the Psalms for you.
Yeah, we get that real quick.
This Psalms 110:3, that people should be willing in the day of that power, in the buildings of holiness from the womb of the morning that has their due of their youth.
Yeah, so thy people should be willing in the day of thy power, especially the woman. Why is she willing to get down with this truth? Why is she willing to follow your program? Why is she willing to listen? Why is she willing to shut up? Because she's seeing that power. She's seeing you. Hey, think about it, brothers, and we're going to get scriptures on it. The Lord is about to give us everything. All right? Now, we're not going to have absolutely everything on this side, but we're coming to a time when the Lord is about to show us extreme favor before we get up out of here. So the woman going to see that. You know? Hey, but fuck that Western mindset, man. All right? We seeking the kingdom. Now, in the kingdom, all right, good. But see, right now, we seeking to get up out of here, man. You know? And matter of fact, we just get that. Get that, brother.
What's that?
We keep reading it for.
Keep reading it for. Okay. It's Isaiah 4:2. It says, "In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel."
Right. Now, basically, what the Lord left us to deal with really is a curse, man. It's a curse, and as sons of the Most High, it's unacceptable. Because see, here it is, we humbled ourselves and got our minds right, but look how our women treating us. You know? That's not fair, but see, with the Lord, things are fair. He's going to balance it out. So, Jake, hey, they love beautiful women. You're going to get that in the kingdom.
Right.
You know? Because women, they symbolize branches. Okay? Like, you know, prophecies speak about Ephraim. You know? when the conquistadors came and took over Puerto Rico, it said how Ephraim's branches run over the walls. Those were those so-called Taino women going over the walls of Puerto Rico to deal with the Spanish. And just like today, see, really our women, they more so for Esau right now. But see, they about to be hurt. We're going to read in Isaiah 32. When Esau goes, they go. When Esau power taken away, they power taken away. Yep. And to be honest, brothers, you're not going to want them. Why? Because you're going to see that we the prize, man.
Yep.
We're the precious ones. You know? Hey, you guys, bro.
It's Isaiah 13. 13, it's like,
you got your phone?
Yeah,
Can you go to the other line and look at the word price?
Price.
It's like, oh, here you go.
13:12.
Yeah, come. Isaiah 13:12. I would make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden ways of Ophir.
So, what is that scripture saying? The Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, is going to make an Israelite man very valuable. More valuable than the most precious metal on earth. Okay? You're going to be more valuable than gold. And one thing about gold is rare. It's hard to find.
Yep.
You see the famine of the word is coming. You know, a lot of brothers end up doing sit-downs. They can't go out on the streets because Esau is locking down the world, basically. So the word of the Lord is going to be precious in these days, which means the men of the Lord, which have the word of the Lord, they're going to be precious.
Right.
All right? You're going to be valued. And brother has the etymology of the word price.
It says, it says value, worth, praise, latter cost, recompense, prize.
Yeah. So, which lambacking from the elder brother Zahab, you know, because he had went into this before. The word price goes back to prize. Mm-hmm. To be worthy, valued. So who's more valuable, the man or the woman? Right. You know the answer to that by now. A man will be made more precious or valuable than fine gold. Is some more on that?
That was it.
Khan.
Yep.
Bible shot, can you get Lamentations 4?
Okay. Kind of spirit.
Yeah.
No, well, I can get it. Okay, go with that parable too in the book of Gospel about the word.
Khan.
I agree with that.
Yeah, man. So, brothers, hey, man, it's high time to really have a ruling class mentality. Yep. And our apostles been pushing that for years, and we're coming to the time where you see we have to be like that. Because everything's upside down. These women think that they're more valuable than you. They think that they can tell you what to do.
4-1.
Yep. Yep, 4-1 down to 2.
All right. It's Lamentations 4-1. It says, how is the gold become dim?
See, this is the reason why these women think that they're above us. Because the fine gold, which is the Israelite man, has become dim. We don't have our power right now.
Yep.
You know, we're not glorified right now. People don't see the Spirit directly dealing with us. Now, the Spirit is dealing with us, the brothers that have woken up, but they don't see the external aspect of that. Okay? They don't see the physical part of the Lord dealing with us. But see, that's soon to come. Go ahead, Out.
It says, how is the most fine gold changed? The stones of...
Yeah. So how is the most fine gold, the Israelite men, changed? So basically, Jeremiah, he like, man, how the hell this happened? The Lord took everything away from them. You know? Including the woman, which is why the woman act the way she acts. But for you Israelite women that know, ain't no fucking excuse. Either you don't get your mind right or you're going to die. Because we ain't going to be able to sit here and wait on you. They like Elder Ward be saying, man, the train moves with or without you.
Right.
You know? Either you're going to hop on this train and keep going with us or you're getting left. All right? But see, go ahead, bro.
It says the stones of the sanctuary are poured out in top of every street. The precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold, how are they esteemed as earthen pitchers?
Yep. So how are we compared or likened unto clay pots? We went from fine gold to clay pots. We went from the sons of God to being niggas, man.
Right.
You know? How the hell this happened? Why it happened? We broke the law, statutes, and commandments. But see, now we have returned to our power, and now we're getting all the perks that come along with that. So the least thing we're going to be thinking about is a woman. All right? They in there, brother?
That's a little more. It says the work of the hands of the potter.
Yeah. Which really ultimately the potter is the Heavenly Father. But hey, he broke us, man. You know? Using Esau, using the other nations. You know, Jake has a broken mindset. They don't view themselves as kings. But see, now we've come back to our power. And once again, we're getting all the goodies that come along with that. All right? So really, you're developing a God mindset. That's what's happening. You know? Go ahead, bro.
This Matthew 13:44. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto treasure hid in the field, the which when a man had found, he hid it, and for joy thereof go and sell all that he had and buy that field.
Why? Because you find out who you are. And what's more valuable than that? You found out that you're an Israelite, a son of the Heavenly Father. You found out that you're about to receive the promises. Okay? The promise given to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You come from that stock, that lineage. That's better than any damn thing in this society. You like, man, I'll give all this shit up for that. You know? So, with that being said, you find this knowledge really as you finding yourself. You know? Because if you can receive it, this word was written by our forefathers for us. We are our forefathers. The Lord left this book of remembrance that he had our forefathers write so we can find out who we are distant years in the future. Okay? That's what happened. All right? So, you Israelite women, what the hell are you proud about? You didn't wake us up. You didn't wake us up, woman. You know, and Jake always like to attribute things to their mother, which, you know, you give honor to your mother. We ain't taking away from that. But see, it says honor your father and your mother. You know? And we have a masculine heritage. Okay, what about your father? Not to mention, once again, that Queen of Heaven worship, you know, whether, hey, Jacob be like, well, my mama told me this, or my grandma, hey, Jacob got that big mama wisdom.
Yeah.
You know, that ain't gonna get you delivered, man.
Right.
Okay? The woman didn't wake us up. Yahweh Shemal Shah woke us up. The woman didn't make us. Yahweh Shemal Shah put our spirits in the seed of men, which the Lord had our fathers impregnate our mothers, you know, and the Lord formed us in the womb. All right? That's how we got here. You know? Women out here, and you hearing it, and this is the time we living in. Women like, hey, well, you men need to do what you gotta do. You better bow down, because we made you motherfuckers. I heard a bitch say that on the internet the other day. A woman was like, we made you motherfuckers. Hey, man, the majority of you women gonna die.
Yep.
All right, and when Isaiah 4:1, when that prophecy does come to pass, the majority of you women gonna be rejected.
Yep. That's right.
Okay.
And then you got guys like what's that nigga name? With the black consciousness.
You got Polite.
Not
Polite. Somebody else.
Damn,
a few
what's
of them
his
cats.
name? Sinetta?
Yeah, Sinetta. Yeah,
he with that woman worship type shit, man. The
Oh,
woman
yeah.
is, you know, is God, this and that and the other, man. Believing into that hype, man. That you know what I'm saying? You bigging a woman up, man. You know what I'm saying? The woman is a servant to the man. You know?
God.
The woman is a female servant, really.
And that's
you know?
actually what it means.
That's what it means.
Ain't that some shit? Like, that's the very definition of woman. A female servant. And you women gonna find it out. Which a woman, she'll hear that and she'll think it's an evil thing.
Right.
That's not an evil thing. We ain't talking about you like you just a low down slave, this and that.
Right.
I mean, you an Israelite woman. But at the same time, there is order, but you was created to serve the man. That's just what it is.
That's it, man.
Go ahead, bro.
The 1 Corinthians, I jump around. The 1 Corinthians 11:3.
You know we got scoffers out there.
Yeah.
Hey, well, y'all gonna die too. Go ahead, brother.
Fuck 'em, man. Hey, it said, but I will have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is the Most High.
Right. So head referring to captain or power, Lord of power. master or power. Basically, Yahweh Shai, his head is the Heavenly Father Yahweh. Yahweh Shai, he's our power or our head. The man, Israelite man, is the power of the woman. So we're your gods.
Yep.
We are your gods. Okay?
That's about to add.
You got it.
That's why I say she should be saving childbearing because it's order in it. You know. Then land back on the prize. Jump down to 8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man.
Yeah, so going into creation, we created you. The woman came from the seed of the man. All right? You come through the lineage of your fathers. All right?
Yeah.
The Lord is dealing with the man, and the whole planet Earth is going to find it out. And in particular, the Israelite man. Go ahead up.
Keep going on it.
Yeah, it was a little bit more.
9. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man.
So neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. So what you're going to find out is that, once again, we are the prize.
Yep.
You know, you watch all these different Hollywood films and TV sitcoms, and it's every damn where. Every freaking song you listen to on the radio is all about the woman. What you can do to win a woman's heart. Or how the woman broke your heart. You know, get the woman back. Man, the Lord about to get rid of all that shit. He's going to get rid of it.
Yep.
You know, and you're going to see a lot of Lot's wives out here.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
Yep.
You know?
Micah 17 for the play out. You know?
Spirit want that one.
Yeah. But like when I'm back too on the Sirach was stumbling down the build of a woman. Now it's becoming a time like it's not gonna be a good time to be beautiful, man. Cause you know Esau letting all the prisoners out, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they finna, hey, judgment, right? Your women should be ravished according to Zechariah 14:2.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, and that's gonna be every damn where.
Yeah.
So women are prey. That's been since the beginning of the earth. They've been spoiled.
Yep.
Throughout the history or time on this earth, women have been spoils of war. That has never changed, man. So really this whole westernized society, this paradigm that we're living in is a facade. You know? This whole woman's worship or this independent feminist mentality, that shit gonna be out the damn window. Alright? Men ain't gonna seek your life. A lot of you women, you're gonna get gang raped to death. Okay?
Yep.
Then you got the prisoners to worry about. You got the average J to worry about.
Yeah.
You got the average Edomite to worry about.
Hey, a lot of the guys that they've been curving all these years, man. What you think they gonna think in that day, man?
Pack of
when
wolves.
they struggling, man. They gonna be like, shit. Hey, I remember when she told me no.
Yeah, man.
It's my time now. You know, Jay just gonna go for it, man.
Yeah. Like Elder Apostle Gabar said, even though we refrain ourselves, every man ain't bridled.
Right.
You know, every man doesn't have that discipline. And then, you know, the Lord is going to get these people over the spirits. You know? He's going to get them over to that left-hand energy. So demons going to be moving through these people, man. They're going to be operated by demons. So they don't care about just running in your house and raping the shit out of you. You know? The people like talk all the shit about Great Millstone. We ain't going to be raping a damn soul, all right? We ain't going to give a shit about none of you women. You know, we're going to be working out our own salvation and pilgrims upon the earth. And if you're a pilgrim, you on foot, you just on the move, we ain't going to be looking back. All right? So really this is an encouragement and also an admonishment and really clarifying what Isaiah 4:1 is really about. You know, like the brother Amawat said, it's not a damn rap video. Okay? Yeah, you got it, brother.
I'm going to say because the Most High, the Most High going to give you women, man.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't be out here chasing a fucking woman, man. You know, Scripture say give not your strength unto the woman.
Yep.
You know? So, hey, really, the Most High gonna put the spirit on these women. You see it now on a low level. You got women holding doors for you and shit, man.
Yeah.
Saying thank you now.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that chick that came by the camp? This last past Saturday, she came by the camp. Hey, I've been watching y'all. I've been seeing y'all. You know, they looking, man.
Yep.
They know where to come get their salvation, man, when that time come. But like the elder going into, man, hey, Jake gonna be giving them hoes the stiff arm, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put the Heisman on them, man, in that day, man. We not gonna be, you know.
Cause you got a lot of Instagram models, thoughts and shit that love. Our women love to dress like whores in the goddamn way. They hate to be in the house, which is Christian say you should stay in the house, clean and cook. Yeah. They can't even do that shit, man.
Yeah, and if they in the house, they doing some hoe shit.
Yep.
Like brother said, Hebrew harlots. Even if you got a hair wrap and you claim to know the truth, y'all doing the most. A lot of y'all. But see, brother had quoted Zechariah 14. Our people about to get thrown in concentration camps, and some bad shit gonna happen to you women. Oh. Okay, so you just better humble down and get your mind right. But for the brothers, don't be worried about these women. Okay, we on a mission. Okay, you go back to what you had. Yeah.
Okay, Isaiah 4:3. It says, "And it shall come to pass." That,
you can read 2 again.
Okay, read 2. All right, Isaiah 4:2. "In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful, and the glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel."
Yeah, so the branch of the Lord is going to be beautiful when we're in the kingdom. That's when we're going to get all the beautiful women that we want, all those fine women that you be daydreaming about. Okay? And really, Jake don't even know they type, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, the standard of beauty in this society, even if a woman is fine to you, that's bulldog hurt to the Most High. The scriptures say it should be burning instead of beauty. They burnt to the Most High. They glory gone. They don't got it. Hey, they barely got hair, some of them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And if they hair, let's say they got a little length on them, that's still short. They hair supposed to be down to their damn feet. But see, they so proud. The Lord, he done took everything away. Okay? And see, he's going to do it again. He's going to do it again. As a matter of fact, bro, can you give me Isaiah, the 3rd chapter? And we'll start at 16.
Okay. This Isaiah 3:16, it says, "Moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and menacing as they go."
Yeah, proud as hell. Walk with stretched forth necks, they head in the clouds. All right? And they think they're superior. It's like, you just speak to a woman. A lot of these women ignore you. And I know brothers have had that happen. You just say something to them, and they act like you the damn win. They don't even act like you the win. You can hear the wind. You'll look, you felt the wind. They don't even do that. They just keep going.
Just keep walking.
That's that scripture, man.
Yep.
Go ahead, Doc.
It says, walking and menacing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet.
And the reason why we're going into this, because we're showing the reason why the rejection rate is going to be so high on these damn women. This is going to be part of the reason why you're going to be turning so many away. They ain't checking for you. All right? And if they are, it's because you got something that they want. That's it. Yep. That's it. Go ahead, bro.
And my Bible, too, has got proud and seductive.
Woo!
Right there.
Yep.
Right next to it.
Yep. Hey, it tells you in the book of Proverbs, favor is deceitful and beauty is vain. That word favor goes into a charm. A woman, she can charm you or seduce you. And you even got women that's either average or below average. They can do that because they got that spirit about them. Yeah. That sensuality. They know how to talk to you to break you down. Yeah.
Stumbling out the beauty of a woman.
Stumbling out the beauty of a woman. But see, the Lord gonna get their ass for that. So you gotta think about how so many of these women have used men and used and abused men. A lot of men locked up behind a woman. Man. Got to fighting over a woman.
Dead.
Oh yeah, dead. Yeah. It's in the spirit world over a damn woman. So you think these bitches, before we get the hell up out of this captivity, you got to see them brought low. Yeah. And the Lord might put the spirit on you. It may just be like 3 women that get up out of here with you. You might, because once again, 7 is completion, but it can be any amount of women. You be like, you know what? I just get the rest of my women when we come down from the chariots. Right. I'm just just saying, but hey, that could be the spirit he put on you. Because you got to think about all the hell the Israelite man is caught from our women. Our women are the enemy right now.
Hey,
you got it, brother.
Hey, this is Micah 7:10. Mm-hmm. It says, "Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is thy Lord, thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire in the streets.
Yeah, showing you we don't serve the same power. You know, you women like Jesus is your boyfriend, or you go to church faithfully, claim you believe in God, and you will try to teach your man about the Lord. We don't serve the same power. You believe in the so-called white man.
Yep.
So she that is mine enemy shall see it.
Yep.
Shame is going to cover her with said, where is the Lord thy power? You know, these women questioning, where you how about Shai?
Right.
You believe in him so much, why he ain't doing this? Basically, the mentality of Job's wife.
Yep. Hey,
you know?
Hey,
so, go ahead, brother.
Hey, I was just going to say, the priest Abijah, he just did a video on that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Going into how Job's wife was and how brothers dealing with women that are like that right now, man.
Yep, because Job was in the truth.
He was in the truth.
Yeah, the Lord was dealing with Job. So, you know, his woman, she saw all the blessings that he had, you know, how the Lord was taking care of Job.
Yep.
But then when the Lord took all that away,
Yep.
she started cursing him out.
Man.
She didn't add unto him the right way.
Right.
You know, she was adding more hell to him.
Yep.
She became a liability. A woman that's going to tell you to curse the Most High and die, you don't want to keep that woman around.
No.
Soon as times get rough, soon as things get bad and it's not going your way, no faith at all, man. She ready to curse the Most High and die, man.
Yep.
You know?
What is it, lack of faith?
Lack of
Yep.
faith, man.
And that's what, you know what? And that, feminine.
Yep.
That's
The word feminine means minus faith. You know? That's exactly what it means. Fee, meaning faith, meaning minus or lack, loss. So minus faith, like you subtracting faith.
Yeah.
They don't got it. We got the faith, man.
Yeah, the Lord said the flock of my pastor are man.
Yep.
The Lord called man into this thing because women, they're emotional.
And then, you know, the spirit, that's like you read earlier. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, which means what? Women got to see it. That's not faith. We don't got to see it because we got faith. Showing you the duality of the Most High. You know? We hot, the woman cold. We up, she down. We light, they darkness.
Yep.
We good, and basically they evil, just to be honest. Because the scriptures don't speak too well about a woman. They going to get in order when all hell break loose, man. And once again, just to put it bluntly, the majority of them going to die. All right? Hey, because the majority of 2/3 are women. And I'm not saying it's not going to be sisters that don't make it. It's going to be certain women that make it, but you better believe the Lord He gonna humble the shit out of them. They gonna have to see examples, all right? They got to see examples of the other women that didn't make it, all right? You got something, bro?
Yeah, so this book of First Esdras 4, I'm gonna start at 26. Yeah, many that be they have won out of their wits for women, and became servants for their sakes. Many also have perished and have erred in sin for women.
Yeah, cause see,
Yeah.
I mean, which of you brothers can honestly say that your woman has done more for you than you did for her? All right? And really, based off of the scriptures, really is more so the woman that should initiate things. When it comes to wanting to get with somebody or wanting to get with you, it ain't you that really supposed to be coming up to her. They're supposed to come to you.
Yep.
Because power is within that. Power is into a reception. Okay? Who is being received? You know, the woman should come to you. It shouldn't be the other way around. But you know what? Once again, them tables about to turn, man. You know, they about to be hurt. All right, you got something, brother?
Yeah, I did.
I mean, we can get what you got.
Okay, all right. This Ecclesiastes 7:26. It says, "And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands is as bands whose."
And that's another reason why the majority of women not gonna make it, because your whole life is revolved around trapping a man.
Yep.
How you can get over on a man, how you can manipulate this man and play games on his mind games. This little cat and mouse shit.
Yep.
You know,
Shit.
no, yeah. This and the biggest whore, the biggest slut, you know, and they've been through a train of relationships, but you finally get with this one man and you expecting so much from him. Meanwhile, you've been ran through by the world.
Man. Yep.
You done gave it up to the whole city that you in, but now you get with this one man, you expect him to pretty much be Superman,
Right.
you know, but that's them snares and nets.
Yeah.
Trapping them up, put them on child support or whatever the case may be, not allowing him to see his children, But whatever it is, whatever, that's all gonna stop.
Yep.
But and this is the king speaking. This is the king speaking. That's King Solomon, which is Yahweh Shai. So who's wiser than him? He's telling you these women mean us no good.
Yep.
And whose heart is snares in this? They showed you also in the book of Eli how a woman could trap a man, could set him up. You know, they would actually use a woman as like a decoy.
Bait.
Like, bait. Like she needs some help. She all stranded. You know, help me. You know, this and this happened. I need some help. Meanwhile, you got a gang of niggas, you know what I'm saying, ready to take whatever you got. Take your food, you know. Hell, take you, kidnap you. And that's all thanks to a woman.
Yep.
So we coming into a time, once again, like scripture say, the love of many shall wax cold.
Yep.
We got to be cold-hearted. So that, because that, want to give your all spirit to a woman, or you all into her world, or you thinking Isaiah 4:1 is a rap video, and you just gonna have all these women, that's gonna get you caught up. Yep. Even Jake right now, you coming to the truth for the wrong reasons because of women. A lot of you Jakes got trapped up over that, man. You got all these Evites, all these Judite women, and they all got your ass on child support, man. You didn't got them all pregnant, you know. I'm not throwing anybody out there, but some Jakes got that story, and you learn from that. You know, and to an extent, we all learn from it. You know, not necessarily by that story, but Jake done been through it. They've been through it with these women, man. And King Solomon saying why? All right, we're in this captivity as a learning experience. Okay, go ahead, bro.
It says, "Whoso pleaseth the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her."
Yeah, and see. A lot of these Jakes out here, they gonna die behind that woman still. The brother read that in First Esdras, okay? But see, that ain't changed. It's gonna be happening during Jacob's trouble. You know, a lot of you Jakes gonna take the chip for your woman, man.
Oh man,
yeah.
Erred and sinned and perished for the woman. You gonna look back. You saw it. She took the chip. You feeling bad, and you just can't have the mentality to have a soldier mindset and keep going. You gonna look back because she looked back.
Yep.
Lot didn't look back once his wife looked back. She just had to die.
Yep.
I ain't gonna die with you. You know, hey, he had to keep moving. You know, at least he had 2 daughters.
Yep.
And even his sons-in-law, they didn't make it because, you know, to them, he was sounding crazy. You know, when he was saying it was time to get out of Sodom, it's true to say how to them, they sound like he was one that mocked. You know, so they viewed him as like a crazy person. Sodom ain't gonna get destroyed, and that's Jake. Yeah. That's Jake mindset. Why? Because you stuck here, and most of you stuck here. Your minds is here in this matrix. Why? Because of the woman.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah. It says, "Behold, this have I found," said the preacher, counting one by one to find out the account.
He did an experiment, basically a test study between man and woman. Go ahead.
It says, "Which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not."
Dealing with the woman. He wanted to find one righteous woman because he had 1,000 women. So out of these 1,000 women, let me find just one that's righteous. Go ahead, Doc.
It says, "One man among 1,000 have I found."
One man is righteous out of 1,000. That one man represents the elect. You brothers. Okay? You like a drop of water compared to the sea. Look at the brothers coming into this truth compared to the rest of the Jake in the world. Okay, that's that 1 out of 1,000. That's 7,000 men which have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. All right, in the spirit. All right, you coming out the world. So one man is righteous, the elect. Go ahead.
It says, "But a woman among all those have I not found."
Ain't no woman righteous. And back then, women, they had more morals. Their morality was higher. Okay, they actually follow men a lot better. There was more in order. But he still said they was wicked. He still said they was wicked. Because there ain't no in between, brothers. It's either you righteous or you wicked.
Yep.
You know, a woman among all those have I not found. All right, which is why really the women that make it up out of here is really just gonna be solely brothers having mercy on them. Yep. To be honest, extended mercy, just like Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai extended mercy to us. But you're gonna know who's sincere and who the Lord really wants to be with you, because like Elder Pastor Ariam Lop said, ultimately being with a woman and having a woman is spiritual. You know, if that woman is really with you, because the Lord brings, like you said, the Lord brings that woman your way. All right, but see, for the majority of them, it ain't the case. All right, go ahead out.
It says, verse 29, it says, lo, this only have I found, that the Most High have made man upright.
The Lord made the man righteous. Go ahead.
But they have sought out many inventions.
Yeah, and that's the point right there. Okay, the point is, the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai is dealing with us, and if we stay in His truth, you know, Yahweh Shem Shai Radazai, the spirit is going to continue to deal with us. The Lord is going to continue to sup with us, feed us the spirit, okay, guide us. And everybody don't see that, especially the woman. But once again, that pride, hey, that shit about to be broken, man. You go back to Isaiah 3, Bible Kushai, we don't get that in 32. Bro,
you want me to go back to 16 or jump to 17?
Yeah, you keep reading now.
Okay, verse 17, Isaiah 3 and 17. Therefore the Lord will smite with a scab of the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion.
Yeah. So because you women are so proud, that's the reason why the Lord cursed you, and you don't got no hair.
Yeah.
Okay? Because a scab is like if you get a sore, you get a bruise on your arm, you scrape your arm, it begins to heal itself. So you have a scab.
Yeah.
Our women, their hair can't heal itself, meaning they can't grow their hair.
Yeah.
You know, that's not going to be healed because, hey, that's from the Lord. The Lord allows your hair to grow. But because you're so proud, you don't got that hair down to your feet. Okay? Go ahead out.
It says, and the Lord will discover thy secret part.
He will discover their secret parts, meaning they're going to be out here destitute without anything. But in particular, just dealing with how we see them today, they out here walking naked. They don't got no damn clothes on. You know?
Yeah.
Walking outside damn near with just panties on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or you'll see them with a long shirt. Or it only got to be a long shirt, but yeah, see-through clothes.
See-through. Yep.
You know, you can see their whole vaginal area.
Yep.
You know, but that's a curse.
Jake, man.
Yep.
And Jake looking at that like, you know, you a man, so your spirit like, damn, man, that look good.
Yeah,
You know?
Hey, then you got the man advertising the shit, man.
Oh,
Yeah, they own women.
Yeah, they showing their own woman.
Yeah, that's wicked as hell,
They
man.
say the man glow is of the woman.
Yep.
This shit kind of gay, man.
Yeah,
You know?
it's like because Esau does that old swinger spirit.
Oh,
You know, that Coco want another man to get with your woman. So showing you, Jay got the mindset of an Edomite. You showing your women off, you know, to these other men. You know, like you showing off a damn trophy. You got that trophy. Hey, that's good for you. You keep your trophy at home. Don't be displaying your glory out in front of all these other men.
Right.
Like Jake say, older Jake, don't bring sand to the beach, man. Like you Jakes, man, you'll be going out. And that's why the Lord, all praise Yahweh Shem Shai, he shut that shit down, man.
Yeah.
That going out spirit, you know, he shut the society down. You Jakes ain't going out for no drink no more, man.
Yeah.
Or going out to the club. You know what I'm saying? Which is a balance with it, you know, it's a balance with that, but Jake tends to overdo it. And a lot of Jakes, they would go out with their woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you got all these men, you know, look at your woman up and down. You okay with that?
Yep.
Which is why the majority of these Jakes ain't gonna make it. But the point is, sticking to the point, you women about to be brought low. So because even you having no hair and now her walking half naked, don't you know that's a goddamn shame?
Yep.
It's a shame. It tells you in 1 Corinthians, brothers there earlier. In 1 Corinthians, it tells you it's a shame for a woman to have no hair. That's a goddamn shame. So that's a curse what the brother read in Isaiah 3. All right?
Yep.
And for you to walk out here half naked. You're supposed to be covered up. You know, that's supposed to be for your man to see, not the whole world. The things that are most precious are things that are reserved. Okay? You don't get to view it like that. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
This Amos 7 and 17.
Keep going down.
Therefore, thus said the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, thy wife should be a harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters should fall by the sword, and thy land should be divided by line.
Yeah, so we're living during that prophecy right now. Our women are harlots in the city, and that's the average Israelite woman. Because, you know, women, they'll look at other women that are what they call girls or escorts.
Yeah.
You know, basically prostitutes, they'll look at them like they're just harlots. The average woman is a harlot. If you're not a virgin, even if you had one man right before the other man you got with, you're a harlot.
Yep.
You're used goods. You know, it's just like, you know, if Jake, I gotta break it down this way. If you feel disrespected, don't be. I just gotta break it down this way. It's like Jake, if he got some shoes, he got some Jordans, but he felt like these shoes new. You know what I'm saying? He had the shoes about, let me say, like a week. And you found out somebody else wore them shoes for you.
Yeah.
And let's say you spend like $200 for them. You ain't, man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then you even discover it's a couple of stuffs on them.
Yeah.
Like hand-me-downs.
It's hand-me-downs.
That's it.
These women are hand-me-down women.
God.
You know?
Hey, priest.
Yep.
I was
Yeah, now,
gonna
you got
say,
something.
Priest Abijah, say that, man. We basically leasing these women, man.
Yeah, we are.
We just leasing them, man.
Yep.
We just got them for a temporary period of time, man. Most brothers didn't get virgins, man. Most brothers didn't get a woman when they, you know what I'm saying? You got it up.
And you know the sad part about it, brother, which we're gonna get that precept. The sad part about it, even if they are virgins, let's say hypothetically, you got a woman that was sheltered by her family. Let's say if her father was there, especially if her father was there, she was sheltered.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and scripture speak about in Sirach how a man views his virgin daughter. He don't have her out there like that.
Yeah.
You know, he'll have he'll lose sleep. He'll lose sleep behind the fact that another a man out there, you know, a young Jake is you know, getting with his woman. You know, not his woman, excuse me, popping his daughter. You know, he'll lose sleep behind that because if a man pop his daughter, she lost her virginity in her father's house. That was shameful in the ancient world because that woman should have been married off. All right, we had arranged marriages. Okay, but let's say in today's time, you know, if a woman is a virgin, she has a Western mindset. Esau has fucked her mind.
Yep.
So you still don't got that woman. Her mind belongs to Esau.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, so to be honest, brothers, even if she is a virgin, you know, she's a mental harlot. You don't got no real woman. We gonna get real women in the kingdom.
Yep.
We're not gonna experience that on this side. And to be honest, you see why. Jake would really get comfortable. You know, even if we don't want to admit it, Jake could get comfortable.
Yeah,
It'd be nice to have that, you know, but
yeah, I would say that's the pillar of risk.
Yep.
Get a wife, find it on pillar of risk on himself.
Yep.
But
I'm
this-
holding that too.
Okay, because it's Proverbs 31:10. Who can find a virtuous woman for her price is far above rubies?
yeah. Who can find a virtuous woman? Because a lot of women out there, which y'all about to get brought low once again. You look at yourself, you can't deal with a strong woman. You can't. You women. You women don't deal with these men out here. They can't deal with a strong black sister. You know, they can't deal with a strong black woman. That's wicked as hell.
They're independent.
The independent spirit, but hey, what you saying is strong or virtuous is not what the scripture's saying right here.
Right.
The scripture say who can find a virtuous woman. Virtue goes into a strength, or strong. A woman that's strong is a woman that supports her man. And that whole chapter goes into that.
You
know?
had quoted the scripture earlier, so I'm gonna jump down to verse 30.
Come on.
Proverbs 31:30. Favor is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman that fears the Lord, she should be praised.
Yeah. Because that's a woman that can add unto you.
Yeah.
Those women in Isaiah 4:1, ultimately they fear the Lord. You know? They really fear the Lord. They really believe. Which, hey, it's going to be a slim picking. All right? But the Lord got those women out there. I mean, they're a part of the 1/3. You see? But dealing with what the brother read, favor is deceitful. Deceitful. You can be deceived by a woman seducing you.
Yeah.
Telling you what you want to hear. Because they'll do that.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
And beauty is vain because beauty fades. Okay?
Yep.
And then you got that one saying how women age like milk and men age like wine. Milk expires.
Quick.
Quick, yep, real quick. And these women, they're beyond their expiration date. You know, like well, Dave Chappelle, when he was playing Rick James, the milk's gone bad. You know? It's gone bad. These women, they don't got it, man.
Yeah.
They're expired. They don't have their virginity and they can't add anything unto you.
They can't benefit you.
They can't benefit you. And let's say, all right, we know, based off the curse the brother read, our women are harlots in the city. We know that the average woman, or the average woman, excuse me, had more than us.
Yeah.
They had more than one man. We got to accept that if we decide to deal with these women. So, okay, let's say, all right, we'll get over that for right now.
Right.
We under the curses, but at least let her add some unto you.
Right.
Okay? that's the time we coming into. She better know how to damn cook, clean, sew, do something.
Yeah.
You know?
Not because she a dime piece, man.
Right.
You know? This Jake love.
I was just saying, just loving the way she looked. Looking at her like, man, damn, man, I got a bad bitch. You know how Jake is, man. You know, looking at her, man, because of the way she looked, man. But hey, that ain't gonna be worth a damn in the times to come, man.
Yeah, that's carnality.
That's
You know, and then like the brother had said, you're gonna have men out there seeking to take your woman.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm gonna say this, the Lord is gonna be with brothers, so they ain't nothing you gotta worry about. But just having that spirit, you know, oh, it's just a beautiful woman. That woman is beautiful. That's my woman. You know, hey, even dealing with our forefathers, man. Dealing with Abraham. Hey, Abraham to pretty much get by, you know what I'm saying? Hey, he would say how Sarah is his sister. Because certain kings, certain men wanted to deal with Sarah. Because Sarah, even though she was up in age, she was good looking. But just showing you, it ain't all about that. But see, the Lord was with Abraham. The Lord would plague men, plague different kings, send them a bad drink. I'm going to fuck you up. You think you're going to get with Sarah. That's a man's wife.
You know? She couldn't find a man.
Yeah, because she was reserved for Tobias.
Yes.
That demon.
Yeah.
Because the evil spirit loved her, so every time Jake think he about to have sex with her, that demon would kill him.
Yeah.
You know? Yep. So
that shows you that the Most High got women for us, man. Love for us, man.
Yeah, hey, that's right, brother. Hey, so we don't know where they at, brothers. You know what I'm saying? It's some of them out there. I gotta quote the elder brother Award. They might be on the damn waterfall in Brazil somewhere. All right, but they out there somewhere. Right. The Lord got them. You just can't see them. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get that. But see, the time we in, it ain't about that. All right. Once again, it's not a rap video, man. And based off what the brother reading in Isaiah 3, they ain't gonna be looking too good in that day. Which is another point the brother Amawah had made. They're not gonna be looking at all that. Matter of fact, we can go back to what you got, bro.
Yeah, too, because you got these women out here complaining about how they can't go to the nail shop and shit.
Oh, bro.
With these fake eyelashes.
Oh, yeah. See, it's starting now.
It's starting now. They can't put on their fucking makeup, which is deceitful, man. You know?
Beauty shops closed. Beauty shops closed. We starting to nap up.
You know? Yeah, now you got real natural hair.
Gotta go natural.
You gotta accept who you are now.
Oh, you forced to do
it. Hey, this is the spirit of the Lord.
No eyelashes, none of that shit. You can't hide who you are now. That's right. Real beauty got to come out, man.
That's right.
Come out.
It got to come out, man.
Yeah, man.
Go back. It's Isaiah 3 and 18. It says, "In that day, the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet, and their cows, and their round tires." Like the moon.
Yeah, so basically what it's letting you know, everything these women got in society, the Lord gonna take it all away. Okay? Different beauty products, different toiletries. He gonna take it all away, you know? They gonna be stinking as hell, man. And here it is, these women are already not feminine, and they already don't smell good. They gotta cover that funk up with that damn perfume. You know, shit got all these different chemicals in it.
Yep.
You know, they putting that damn what that shit, cocoa butter, and because women still be putting that shit on. You know, all that stuff gonna be gone. You know, my brother said that weave to cover up that baldness, you ain't gonna have access to that. You know, he's taking all that away, symbolizing him taking away your pride. Okay. And if you could jump down, brother, if you could jump down, Baba
Bashar. Too, because in the ancient world, women used to bathe for months.
Versus 24.
You know, I know what you're talking about. And let those different scents soak into their bodies, man. You know, now these women taking showers, man.
They hate taking baths.
5 and 10 minute showers, man.
That's wicked. That's wicked. Because, you know, even dealing with when you read the Old Testament, you know, when Scripture spoke about men, you know, or men's sons, you know, it would say, for example, if you wanted to get rid of the royal seed or the lineage of man, you know, Scripture say how the Lord would cut away, or he'll take away him that pisseth against the wall. It's like a man, he pees standing up, you know, like you had those different, you know, stalls in the bathroom, whatnot, you know, you got those what they call those partitions, but you know, you pee standing up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A woman, what you standing up for? It's like dealing with the shower. You shouldn't be standing up,
Right.
showering.
Right.
You need to be laying
soaking.
down that tub, like brother said, soaking in those different ointments. But they're not feminine no more. You know, they're not feminine. But hey, everything about to change, brothers. Hey, you ain't even gonna be able to take a damn shower in that day, woman.
Yeah.
You ain't taking baths so goddamn much. That's probably all you're gonna be able to do. You know, get near a stream and
Get a wash up.
Yep, get a wash up.
It's gonna be cold too. You know, they love hot water and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cause that comfort. They like being comfortable. It's about to get real uncomfortable. You know, you go ahead, brother. And
you want to jump down to 24?
Yep.
All right. This Isaiah 3 and 24. And
I feel like if you could read you can read 21, Bible shot.
Okay, Isaiah 3 and 21. The rings and the nose jewels, the changeable suits of apparel, and the mantles, and the wimples, and the crisping pins.
It's how you know it's Israelite women. You know, you got all these clothes, because most of these different clothing stores and malls is really made for women.
Yep.
You know, the shopping thing, that's for the woman's spirit. You know? But see, in that day, you ain't gonna be, you don't even know if you're gonna be home. All right, you're gonna be having the same damn dirty ass clothes on, and you're just gonna be out there somewhere. On the street. You know? And it said Christmas pins, hey, women got the damn flat iron and shit. You know? Like the blow dry their hair. You don't have access to none of that.
Yeah.
You know? What, brother?
I was just gonna say the damn power off.
Yep.
Curling your hair, man. Yep. You're gonna have to have those natural curls, that natural good hair, man.
Bring it up again. The book of Eli, when that woman was having a hair wash, I think, she had some shampoo. It was a luxury.
Right.
A luxury just for a woman to wash her damn hair. Like, you fucking rich. But see, these women, you got all type of access to different shampoo, conditioner, different hair products. You ain't gonna have that in that day. But see, this the main point. You not gonna be who you are now. That whole pride that America gave you, that shit gonna be gone. All right? And once again, you're gonna come to brothers, and brothers gonna look beyond your beauty. You know, they gonna look beyond your spirit. Cause see, you women ain't right. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, it says the glasses and the fine linen and the hoods and the veils, and it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink.
They gonna be stinking in that day. Which really, honestly, they stinking now.
Yep.
You know, because you deal with the average woman, they box stink, just to be honest.
Yeah.
And not to mention, they skin stink because they eating all these abominable foods. They eating shrimp, catfish, lobster.
Yep.
That comes through a woman's pores. And like brother said, they taking showers, they ain't taking baths.
Yep.
You know?
Hey, and then they smoking. The drugs.
Yeah. They smoke more than the man.
Man. They're dealing with multiple men, that bacteria, they catching yeast infections, they catching urinary tract infections, all type of shit, man. Because you having multiple 2-3 different rides in you at a time, man.
Was that bacterial vaginosis?
Right. So hey, that's bringing upon that stink, man. Yeah, these women are through, man.
It's even in the law, which is dealing with actual land, but the Lord compares a woman to the land. You know?
Yep.
It says how you should not sow your vineyard with diverse seeds. So just think about how all these multiple men have dealt with just one woman, But all you women have had more than one ride in you. But I'm making a point. This one woman dealt with all these different men, and all these different sperms is fighting inside of her. That's pollution.
That's why they bug the fuck out.
Yep, and those spirits messing with their mind, because a man's DNA is logged into your brain. Yep. That's why you're really supposed to deal with one man, because it's only his DNA inside you. He only got his spirit on you, but all these different spirits on you. That's why you women so crazy.
Yep.
That's why it's hard to deal with these women. It's hard to tolerate them because you're dealing with spirits of other men that's on them.
You're dealing with the next nigga.
You're dealing with the next nigga.
Yeah, carrying that baggage of the next man, man.
Yeah.
He done bust off on shot off in her face or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That seed still on him, man.
Yep.
On however many guys she dealt with, man. I forget who it was. It was a guy that went into that, man. You know what I'm saying? When these women let men do that, they, you know, that semen catch them anywhere in that, you know, in their face, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That shit stick with them, man.
Even with
you
the
can't
condom
get
on.
rid of it. Yeah, even with the condom on, you can't get rid of that, man. That man is with you for life, man. Yep. So.
Yeah. Yeah, and they'll have the nerve to say, well, I should have stuck with my ex, or what they say. Or they always blame their ex the reason why they left the relationship, you know? Because, see, it's never the woman's fault.
Yeah.
They can't never be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But, see, we coming to a time, everything gonna change. All right?
Yep.
And we starting to see it happen. We can read some more on that, brother.
Okay, it says, and instead of a girdle, a rent, and instead of
They got that muffin top.
Yeah.
All you women got stomachs. You know?
Yeah.
You don't take care of yourself. You know?
McDonald's and shit all there. Fast food. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they ain't working out and shit.
Hey, they wear those
Waist trainers.
waist trainers. That's what it's called. Our waist trainers try to suck it in, you know, tighten that shit up, man.
Yeah, that would be the girdle.
The girdle.
Yeah, yeah. And it show you that they ain't gonna have that in that day.
Yep.
You know?
It says
You gotta face reality.
Mhm.
That's who you are. Go ahead.
instead of well set hair, baldness.
Yeah.
And instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty.
Burning instead of beauty. So they gonna be hurt, man. So you ain't gonna be checking for them because you think about Isaiah 4:1, all these beautiful women coming to you, and favor is deceitful, beauty is vain. They ain't gonna mean shit. And then in that day, you gonna really see them, like Brother said, for who they really are. They ain't gonna have that makeup, that mask, which really is witchcraft. They ain't gonna be able to cover up who they are. You gonna see who they are, and you ain't gonna want to deal with them, you know. But you just keep reading down on it, brother. It's gonna go into it.
Verse 25, thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war.
And that's another reason why so many women gonna come to brothers. Because see, some of these women, the Lord gonna knock their man off.
Yep.
You know, he gonna take their man out, you know. You know, a woman, or shit, they got their options, so so many niggas they dealing with, but they gonna be drafted. You know, they gonna be drafted for World War III. They gonna die during martial law, die in a concentration camp, die during the race wars, die during disease warfare, famine. They gonna take the chip, whatever. You know, this hood street nigga you want to deal with, or the intellectual guy that went to college, they got all this money, whoever.
Coronavirus.
Yeah. Yeah, the Lord killed his ass with the coronavirus. You know? Hey, it's going down. See, that's why it's gonna be a parade of women that's gonna be coming to brothers. Acres of women. Which you're gonna reject most of them, man. Go ahead out.
And her gate shall lament and mourn, and she, being desolate, shall sit upon the ground.
Yeah, because gates symbolize leadership. The woman, she follows this society. She follows this government. This government is being broken down. You know? So once Esau lose, Eve lose.
Yep.
Once the serpent goes down, Eve goes down. They're going to sit on the damn ground.
Yep.
And you be seeing this sometimes. You'll see a woman on the corner and shit, literally sitting down. You know? That symbolizes she's been humbled down. That's why when you go to the 4th chapter, it says, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of 1 man. Look at everything that they lost in the 3rd chapter.
Yep. Hey, that power. Hey, calling 911. You know, gonna be out the window, man.
Yeah.
Man.
We get 32 now.
Yeah. Hey,
that's a lot of these women power too, man, because they know they can go cry to Esau, man. You know, when Jake get mad or upset, he got him on speed dial. Oh, okay. You want to act up? You know? You got it.
This Isaiah 32:1. Want to start at 1?
Come on, bro.
It said, behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment.
Because what we are witnessing is a changing of worlds. Yeah, the transition. Everything good?
Yeah,
oh, yeah, we got to sum it up. This is going to be it, bro. Yeah, we're living during a transition of kingdoms. A paradigm shift. Esau going down, we coming up. And a king, and that main king is Yahushua. He's going to reign or rule in righteousness. You know? As Scripture say in 2nd Ezra, for yet a little while, and righteousness is going to reign among us. I'm roughly paraphrasing, but that's the world we coming into. the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, go ahead, bro.
He said 2, and a man should be as a hiding place for the wind, and a cover from the tempest, is rivers of water in a dry place.
So it's giving you the order of everything. Since it's a paradigm shift, since the Israelite man of the elect is on the come up, princes shall rule in judgment, the Lord gonna be with brothers. That same man or those same men are gonna be a hiding place or a protection from that destruction. That wind.
Isaiah 59:19.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever she come in like a flood.
Yeah.
The tempest, man. You know?
Yeah. No, that's it. Go ahead, brother.
Isaiah 13:2. And a man should be as a hiding place for the wind, and a cover for the tempest is a rivers of water.
Yeah, to back you up, like you said, them stormtroopers. You know, the enemy coming in like a flood. You know, and all these different scenarios is gonna play out during Jacob's trouble. Okay, everything. A man is gonna be a protection from all that for the woman. That's why all the women gonna be running your way.
Yeah.
You know, but see, you're gonna be solely focused on you making it. All right. And not to say you're not gonna have women following you, but it ain't how you think it's gonna be, Jake. We've been in America too long, man. You are the prize. You are the precious one. All right. Go ahead, bro.
It says the rivers of water in dry place.
They gonna be thirsty for you. See, now Jake thirsty.
Yeah.
The woman gonna be thirsty. It says a man is gonna be like rivers of water in a dry place. It's gonna be like finding, you know, a stream of water or rivers of water in a desert. Here it is. You've been crawling for days because eventually you couldn't walk no more. You so damn dehydrated. You crawling on the ground and you finally come across that stream or that river of water. That's how the man gonna be for the woman. Yep. You women gonna be dried out. You know? Yeah. The brother's gonna have that spirit. The brother's gonna have the Holy Spirit dealing with him. Yeah. You know?
I'm just gonna say that, especially if he's an elect man, you know, because it says wisdom, knowledge, and the stability of your times. But it says it's the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Yeah,
that's hedge right there. A hedge of protection, you know. Hey, because we in the weary land, the valley of the shadow of death, and especially when all hell break loose, death gonna be. Hey, it tells you in the book of Jeremiah, death is coming to our windows. Your house ain't safe during the time we coming into. Pilgrims upon the earth. We don't know where we gonna be, but the Spirit gonna guide us, man. We gonna be all right. It's like that Kendrick Lamar song. I hate to quote that guy, but it's the truth though. Yeah. I mean that represents the elect. We gonna be all right. Right. He was even flying in that video, man. You know, looking over everything, and that's how brothers gonna look at this whole scene in America and all over the earth. You're gonna look at everything objectively. Yeah. You know, from the outside looking in, you're gonna look at it how the Lord looking at it. Judgment. You know, but we good though. Yeah. You know? Go ahead, bro.
In the eyes of them that see should not be dim.
Yeah, hey, talking about us. We gonna know what's going on. You not. All right? The Lord gave us the answers. We never said that we the truth. He the truth, man. We not the solution. He the solution. You know? And you know, sometimes brothers will say, well, we've been telling you. Really, the Lord been telling you. Yep. He's using us. We just vehicles. That's all we are. The Lord driving the car. He's piloting us. He's giving us the words to say, man. You know, even today, you know, hey, we didn't even know this was going to happen, man. I'm sure early this morning, we didn't know we was going to be doing this lesson. This came from the heavens, man. Yep. Lord just linked us up. I said, what, bro?
I didn't know you were coming down.
Yeah, I didn't know I was coming down. You know what I mean? The Spirit linked us up, man. Yep. For this purpose. Because very soon, we ain't going to be able to do this. You know, we ain't going to be teaching the word. We may not be around each other. But see, this is comfort. We're building up our spiritual arsenal to fight with the Spirit of the Lord during that time, man. Right. Okay? But see, our eyes gonna see, we got the eye salve. All right? Hey, just like that movie They Live, you got that dude Roddy Piper, I think that's how you say his name, you know, that one wrestler, but he found those shades, that box of shades, man. We got that in the spirit, the scriptures. We can see. While everybody else can't, man, we got the shades on, you know? Go ahead out.
It said Isaiah 32:3, in the eyes of them that see shall not be dim, in the ears of them that hear shall hearken.
Yeah, talking about the elect. He that have ears to hear, let him hear. Because we know that this is not for all our people to understand. When all hell break loose, And you were saying we was on the phone, you know, it's a comfort because we know what's going on.
Oh yeah.
These Jakes have no idea what's going on, man.
Yeah.
Jake still don't even know it's a shelter in place order for the majority of the states in America, man. You know, so Jake just out here, susceptible to any damn thing happening to him, man. You might get a damn demon ass cop, you know, pull Jake over or see Jake walking, and it's after a certain hour, and Jake don't even know it's a curfew in the city, and the cop take him out.
Yeah.
You know. Say, brother.
I was just gonna say, hey, that's why really all this year, man, we've been winning, man. This whole year, since 2020 started.
Yep.
We've been seeing a number of prophecies unfolding, man. So through the spirit, we winning, man. But it's all these people out here that are looking at everything that are, you know, worried and scared. You got Jake out here wearing masks everywhere, shook up. These women scared to death, man. We ain't worried about that shit, man.
They praying to go away.
Praying to go away. Oh man, I hope I can go back to work. Jake begging to go back to slavery, man.
Yeah.
We're not worried about this shit. Lord willing to continue, man, so we can get the hell out of here, man.
You don't even know that mindset. Really, in your thoughts, you fighting against the Most High.
Yeah.
Wanting society to keep going, wanting America to bounce back. But see, we good over here. Why? Because like the brother just said, we win in the end, man.
Yeah.
In the end, we win. You know? Go ahead, brother.
Let me jump down to 9.
Nah, just keep going.
It said 4.
Yeah, this is gonna be it anyway.
It said the heart also of the rash shall understand knowledge, and the tongue of the stammerers shall be ready to speak plainly.
Yeah, because we're in a society where they teach you to be impulsive, to go after your flesh, go by your lust.
Yeah.
So you rash, and then Jake, by nature, is quick to speak. They think they know it all, but you come to the truth. The Lord humble you down.
Yeah.
He breaks you down and builds you back up. Now you're able to speak. All right. And what the last part said?
Speak plainly.
Yeah. Then you speak plainly. So we don't have to use these $1 million words. We just breaking this down so the elect can get it, and the elect gonna get it anyway. Go ahead, out.
5. The vile person should be no more called liberal.
Well, the vile person, which is Esau, shall be no more called liberal. He ain't gonna be off the chain and free to do this wickedness, man. The Lord taking Esau down, and you wicked niggas that believe in him, man. You ain't gonna have this liberal spirit like he has, man. Believing in this democratic system, which really is free to be wicked. Go ahead, up.
It's know the church should be bountiful.
Yeah, going to Esau. He ain't gonna be prospering like you see him right now. Well,
it says 6, Isaiah 32:6. For the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity, to practice hypocrisy, and to utter error against the Lord Yahweh.
Yeah, and that's why he's bringing about this new world order. But the point is, Esau going down, and you women that believe in the system, you going down with him. This the reason why you're gonna be hurt, and this the reason why you're gonna be running the brothers, and this the reason why brothers gonna be rejecting so many of you. Yep. Brothers ain't gonna be looking for you. Eve. And when I say Eve, I'm not even just talking about so-called black women. I'm talking about all the tribes. All you women are tribes. Mainly the so-called Negro woman, because she's the most proud, but really all you women. Okay? Go ahead out.
It said to practice hypocrisy and to utter error against the Lord Yahweh, to make empty the soul of the hunger, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. Yeah, that's what Esau doing. Okay? All right? So that's why the majority of you, Jake, you believe in this plantation Christianity. See, Esau didn't tell us the truth. He even tells you that in Revelation, the 11th chapter. They of the people, nations, kindreds, and tongues shall see their dead bodies and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. Meaning what? When we was in a low state, when we was in a dead state of mind during slavery, Esau wasn't waking us up. They didn't give us the knowledge to who we were. Why? They knew that we would come back into power and rule over them. It said how, because these two prophets, which is the southern kingdom and northern kingdom, tormented them that dwelt on the earth. They knew that we put a foot in their ass going back to the time of King David and King Solomon. That's right. They knew that. They knew that we had them in slavery. Even when we was in the Medo-Persian Empire and you had certain heathens coming up against us when we were rebuilding our temple, they would accuse us to King Darius,
and you know, they had him make inquisition. Well, pretty much he was reading what they said, and he made search. Oh shit, man! You know, they was rebelling against kings. They had certain nations in servitude. They had different kings in servitude. How much more Edom? Okay, they know. They got the records.
Also, our feast on what's that, Purim with Mordecai?
Yep, Purim. Yep.
Purim.
Yeah, man.
Isaiah 32:7. The instruments also the true or evil. He devised the wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words.
Yeah, yeah. Which is going to that new world order. They want to chip Jake. And see, brothers, we just witnessing a change, man. You know, we didn't have to read all this, but we got all this anyway. We're witnessing a change, all right? The Lord let you know it ain't going to be like this forever. You seeing it's not going to be like this forever, man. Look how the Lord just shut down everything all over the earth, man. You know? Hey, man, Esau, he's like, you know what? It's time to move. To hell with these people being entertained. To hell with their jobs. Yeah. I want my new world order. I need to do this shit before Yahweh Shah comes. And they know his name.
Yeah.
And they see the chariots. Yep. They see the videos. So Esau like, I'm going to shut this shit down. Because they see the change happening. They see us. Yep. The Lord said he would set us in order before their eyes. They scared as hell, man. Great fear fell upon them with Sodom. You think Esau ain't afraid? Okay, go ahead up.
He said, with lying words, even when the needy speaking right, but the liberal devise liberal things, and by liberal things shall he stand.
Yeah, because Esau, his whole spirit is, I'm going to do what I want to do. The law of the land, which is not the law of the Bible. You know, this new world order is called draconian for a reason. Draconian legislation. It's a totalitarian system. Okay? But see, you women, because it's about to get into it, you women, you're going to feel this the most. Because a man can adapt. It's easy for a man to adapt. Women, it's not easy for them to change. They want things to stay a certain way. You know? Yep. Hey, but you ain't going to have no choice, Eve. Go ahead out.
Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, you women, that are at ease. Hear my voice, you careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled. Ye careless women, for the vengeance shall fail. The gathering should not come. Tremble, you women that are at ease. Be troubled, you careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins.
So the Lord is telling you women, get ready to suffer. Okay? Get ready to lose everything you got. All your benefits. Everything. You know, we coming into a hard time. Women going to be committing cannibalism. You know? They're going to be faced with either starving to death or eating their children. And that's happened all throughout history. That's even in the curses. In Deuteronomy 28. It says how our women, their sons and their daughter were food during the time of the siege. Speaking of the Babylonian Empire. But that happened even during the siege by the Romans. That's happened all throughout time. And it's the worst time on earth we coming into. So how in the fuck we going to be thinking about a woman? If this is the worst time on earth.
Yeah.
You know? Because see, really, Jake, to be honest, man, we had this go to work, come home lifestyle. Yeah. And Jake want to deal with women as a means of release. Yeah. You know? Because you oppress so damn much. But if it's a thing you being on the move and you just staying alive, you ain't thinking about that. That's the time we coming into. All right? Go ahead, brother.
12, they shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine.
It's all gonna go away. Cause shit, you women, you got all these different government benefits. You can go to the damn store and you can buy everything up in that hole, man. You know, you can get everything out that store because Esau gave it to you. But see, like Elder Ward be saying, that serpent, he's gonna stop nurturing you. He gonna cut you off. You know, to hell with welfare. Esau gonna cut it off. He gonna put everything towards his third World War. That's what's gonna happen.
Food stamps, child support. You can cut all that shit off. You know.
That's it, bro. Yeah, that's it on that. Go back to this.
All right, Isaiah 4:3. And it shall come to pass that he that is left in Zion and he that remaineth in Jerusalem shall be called holy.
Yeah, going to say 1 man out of 1,000. That remnant, the elect, which basically A remnant is like if you got a big jug of juice or water. If you pour most of it out, you just got a little bit left. That's the remnant. That's what's remaining. The remainder, what's left. Basically, the elect are the survivors out of all our people. So he that is left. This is why Scripture speak about those that are written in the book of life. They were predestined for salvation. You know? Go ahead out.
It says, even everyone that is written among the living in Jerusalem.
Written in the book of life. Yep, go ahead out.
When the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion, and shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning.
That's the point right there. We can really just end off on that. All right. When the Lord have purged, when He purges or cleans our people. Now our people are filthy, especially our women. How is He gonna clean them up? By the spirit of judgment and the spirit of burning. Let you know what? The majority of our women not gonna make it. All right. The majority of them gonna die. That's how they gotta be cleansed. They're not gonna make it up out here on this first go round. They gotta die and come back. They too gone. You can't do nothing with that. You know, it tells you in the Apocrypha how it's a blessing to have a wife after your mind. You know, your mindset is installed inside your woman. She's programmed to think like you. How many women out there like that?
Not many.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like 1 to none. You know? And to balance it out, there's going to be certain sisters that make it, but the majority of them not. You know? But yeah, that's pretty much the point. Any closing precepts? I got anything? You know, so with that, hey, we was just rolling in the spirit, you know, breaking bread. It was a blessing to link up with the brothers. The Lord had me, you know, doing Lyft, you know, in Uber. So the spirit brought me up here. Hey, and you know how we do, man. This is what it's all about. So, because to hell with these jobs anyway. It's just daily bread, but hey, this the real bread right here. To do the meat of Him that sent us, you know. This the real food, all right? Spirit. So with that, brothers got any closing statements? All right, so with that, we want to say, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Bakah, Wadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders, great millstone, who still well. Peace and blessed, the hopeful elect. And also, we're going to end off with a curse. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Wadash, Abokashah, Abad, Babal, Abad, Babal, Abad, Babal, Abad, Adawamya, Abad, Gawiyam, Abad, Ayadam Nawa, Abokashah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Wadash, the water, to walk. That's it.